fuck it up. It's fine.
You fuck it up.
Now we can fuck it up, and we can be
Fantastic. Yes, Finley's dad had sunk through the floor. Finn and Al were on the office floor with Margaret.
Doing what?
Apparently, fighting a little old lady.
And losing.
It's a tough little bird.
I mean, I thought we learned from the other old person that they're all mean.
They are all mean. Let's see. Let's see. Hank is on the way back from wherever he.
No, Hank's with us.
Did Hank make it back? Yeah, Hank did make it back.
Yeah. Hank's down in the basement with me and
I'm in the basement.
Okay. All right. Well, you got misplaced for a second.
Yeah, I'm with the cryogenic mom.
Are you though?
Well, I was sending Benny back to
That one's a clone.
breaking the door open.
Okay, yeah. So Benny's going back to open the door.
I'm with the mainframe.
You are at the computer doing computer things. Where?
Nerd.
Where's Brad? Brad was on the stairwell. Was he caught up with?
He was going to get the guys upstairs.
Okay, yeah. All right. Running back up the stairs, trying to avoid the plague mercenaries. Jesus Christ.
Nurgle sends his love.
Yeah. Oh, big old Grandpappy Nurgle. So, Benny. We're gonna start with Benny. Benny. Sage informs you to go back, and help with this massive door that is on this level.
Go open the door.
And who's waiting there? It's
Hank.
Me.
Bruce, Hank, just Hank. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's a big ass door. It's like 10 feet across, about 8 feet tall. It is definitely metal. It is armored. It appears. What you gonna do?
The door is metal and armored. What are the walls around it like?
Oh.
That is an excellent question. They look like all the rest of the walls in the building. There's plaster and like outlets. Like it just looks like an office wall.
Okay. I will. You might want to move back down the hall a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen. I wouldn't want you to.
I'll do as
you
you
get hurt
request.
enough. And I will try to punch through the wall next to the door and get my hand in sort of behind the door.
Okay. Roll. You can hit the wall. You do not miss the wall. So just roll your strength, mega strength, might. Well, not your mega strength. You get free successes for your mega strength, but roll your strength and might. Yeah.
Fell off my thing.
I will tell you if you want me to.
Now
I have it right here. Okay, fine.
I picked it up with my prehensile fingers.
No, you cannot have prehensile fingers.
I'm sorry. Roll strength and might.
Yep, strength and might, and then add your mega strength.
Right on.
And do you have any extras that will assist you in breaking things?
Well, I have
Lifter. You do not have yet. No.
crush.
Yeah, crush.
I have crush. I think that affects inanimate things. You'll have to look it up. I can't remember.
Let's see. I got the book right here. Mega strength, mega strength, mega strength.
And this is 9 again, or is it?
Yeah.
Everything's 9
Yeah, it would
again.
be. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, crush only makes damage lethal. It's nothing about breaking things better. There is one that breaks things better.
Okay.
So, all right.
Hell
7
yeah,
successes.
Benny.
Right.
So you put your fist into the wall,
Mhm.
and how much health does it have? It has. Let's see. All right. You
It was probably unlocked the whole time.
wish. No, you you dent the wall. Your hand does not go through it. You cannot quite get a grip. The plaster falls away, however, and because it shatters into dust, giving cancer to whoever may breathe it in. But it behind this is a metallic shell of some kind.
So he gets to think.
It's more of a clang, and there's like a fist shape in the wall, and you can see it's starting to give. It's got some stress fractures and but nothing for you to grab a hold of yet.
So when I have the opportunity, I will hit it again.
Okay. Is anyone else on this level doing anything?
I am trying to get the mainframe information.
Okay.
Just gonna act as a lookout as Benny is beating the shit out of a wall.
That's a good point.
Nothing to see here.
Are you using your abilities, Sage?
I'll probably just try normal hacking first, and then if that doesn't work, then do my abilities.
Okay. All right.
Hello. Oh, I have Olivia's character sheet pulled up. That is not correct.
Well,
Like something about this
that is
doesn't
not
look
right.
Character
right.
can't hack.
Somebody didn't want to be saved
Olivia
tonight.
doesn't. I don't think Olivia even has a dot in anything with computer. So, oh no, Olivia doesn't because I destroyed a computer during one of our first sessions. Okay.
By the way,
there it is.
Sage does hear a mighty clang reverberate down the hallway, and everyone in the control center area with you goes like, "What the fuck was that? What is going on?"
Standard business from the boss. Don't worry about it.
Back to work,
I'm gonna
peons.
need you to roll that subterfuge for that.
What was that roll?
You can roll your computer first, and then we're gonna have you roll that lie.
1 + 1 automatic success, so 2 for just normal hacking.
You are finding a lot of files. They are not named anything that is obvious to you to stand out as far as what they might be, nor are there any indicators that so far you have found what you were looking for.
Manipulation plus subterfuge?
Yep.
Okay.
We're all fine here. How are
Yikes!
you?
Yikes!
They all look at you.
No.
Are you taking the botch?
Absolutely, I'm gonna take the botch.
They all look at you, and all but one of them stand up and start heading for the door, and one of them stands up and walks over to your desk and looks at you, and he goes, "And who is your supervisor again?"
At that point, I'm just gonna say,
Supervisor.
How would it be? Yeah. I'm just gonna say, me, myself, and I, and then just shock him.
Oh,
Just
okay.
intimidation. Let's just,
Okay.
you know.
Are you gonna shock it? Are you use your power? Or you gonna like?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay. I've never rolled that. I don't know what to roll.
You have not.
Elemental anima.
So it is. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh gosh! This is our first time using this power.
I'm just gonna. Oh shit! I didn't know I could do that. Oh my bad, bro. Whoops. Okay, we're committed now.
What is it? It's not body morph.
Elemental
It was
anima.
elemental animal. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, did you have blast or lethal blast?
Well, Sage doesn't know it, but I do know that it is lethal.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. So, roll quantum plus your power rating.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum times 2 plus power rating times 2.
Oh, quantum oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, my guy. You said this was not what I intended. Okay, 3.
Well, he has no soak.
God.
So, A bolt of electricity arcs out from one of the monitors and slams into him and throws him across the room. He has now got a singe spot on his shirt. And he is on the ground like moaning in pain.
He's moaning though. I'm just like, oh shit. Oh,
You
okay.
you have
Yep.
now gained the interest of at least one other person that was getting ready to leave the room.
I'm like, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah. And if any of you guys want any more of that, you're gonna sit your ass down and keep your mouth shut.
We'll come back to that. All right. So Benny, take another swing.
All right.
Did I just hear a bird tweet?
I also thought I just heard a bird.
You did, sorry.
No, that's fine.
5.
On top of all my other stresses, the dryer died, and I'm having to hang out the laundry.
I was gonna say, and you got a bird to dry your clothes like the Flintstones?
Yes. It sits here
Fantastic.
flapping its wings for hours.
That's what I thought. So you hit it in the same place, and it's starting to give. You can see some of the you can see in between the wall. It's not insulation, it's like conduit and stuff like that. So you're thinking to yourself, one more good hit might let you punch a hole in this thing. But we're gonna go up. What are Finley and Aloysius doing with little Miss Margaret? Who
She
used
just threw
to
me across
take...
the room, if I recall.
What was that?
She just threw me across the room, if I recall.
She did. She did.
And we still have one more of my dad in there, right?
That's how you beat him.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. He split off into made 2
Yep,
extra.
he's split off into 3 total, and 1 has gone through the floor and is out of sight. 1 has dissipated, 1 remains. He who remains.
Do we need a
So,
initiative or?
yeah, we're gonna roll initiative. Little Miss Margaret, who took little Finley to school some days. How could you do this to her, Finn? How could you
Technically,
do this?
Finley hasn't hit her yet.
You need to call Millhouse to seduce her.
I mean,
How many dice does Millhouse roll
can-
to seduce?
They can talk about Benny Goodman.
With Margaret,
yeah.
she's had eyes on him for years.
They're actually married. Nobody knows it.
It's the secret relationship.
Sir, you hit my wife!
Forbidden love.
I go on 18.
You are going before both Margaret and
Daddy
I'm
dearest?
going
Daddy
last. I'm on 12.
you're on a what?
12.
Okay, kind of a little staticky there, by the way.
Yeah, just a little.
Let me restart my app real quick.
Okay.
Well, seeing that Margaret has thrown my companion across the room, I'm probably just going to stay focused on my dad.
Okay.
And so I'm going to hit lethal attack again.
Okay.
On him. What was that roll? Let's see. I rolled 18. So
I believe in you.
God almighty.
plus 1 more for the Megadex.
Yep. 10 success.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you succeed on his dodge. So yeah, you hit him. The bolt pierces his torso, and there's a flash of light, and for just a short moment, you see the horrified look of your father staring at you as it vaporizes into just dust. It's the same kind of stuff that was left behind at the library.
So 2 dissipated now. Okay.
Bo, what are you doing?
I guess I'm. Now that I know old lady's superpowered, I'm gonna try to. Gosh.
Seducer.
Yeah, that's my play generally. No, I'm gonna. I don't know if I can't just Yeah, I guess I just try to vampire.
Okay.
Just take
Is-
some super strength or whatever.
Blah, blah.
All right.
Every time you do it, you have to sweep your arm across your lower part of your face.
You do. You really do.
I should.
All right. Where'd you roll that? Or did you roll that? No, you did not.
No, not yet, but I was just double checking my stats.
Okay.
So I'm rolling.
Before you do that, let me see something. Doom, 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 doom,
I'm gonna sing the Doom song.
doom, 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 doom.
Sure,
Okay.
that has nothing to do that should be concerning.
Okay.
Did I hear doom music?
Of course you hear doom music. Doom, doom, doom.
A little extra for pizzazz.
Roll quantum plus node.
Quantum plus node.
Yep, if you have node.
I do not have node.
Okay.
Did you get those checked out?
One success.
Your vampire does not trigger.
Also a clone.
She has true faith.
Can
Okay,
can turn aside vampires. Can stake you through the heart with a
also some
desk.
garlic. I'm gonna go stand behind Fenley.
Okay.
Save me, baby.
All right. So you go stand behind Finley. Margaret pauses and looks at the two of you, and looks at Finn and goes, "Dearie, could you move aside so I could hit this ruffian with a desk?"
Well, she asked so nicely.
Yeah, Finn, come on.
Why do you want to hit him with the desk? Can't we just talk this out? Can't you help us?
Oh, dearie, I am helping you. Haven't I always been there for you, Finley, ever since you were a little tyke? How's that
Yikes.
piece of man meat Millhouse these days?
And about that time, he comes flying through the window, right?
No.
He's
Not the
gone
man
from
meat.
prime rib to beef jerky.
Contrary to popular belief, Millhouse cannot fly or do any of these things that you think he can do.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, don't bullshit.
Whatever he wants to, and you cannot.
I believe in Millhouse.
You can do anything.
Millhouse is actually patient zero.
No. That would be fantastic though. Yeah.
When she says that, I'll probably just put one arm, kind of wrap it around behind me, and make sure Aloysius is behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting prepared for whatever she's about to hurl.
I mean, she literally grabs your dad's desk and rips it off the floor. And she's
Nice.
just holding your dad's desk ready to throw it.
He already ripped it off the floor last time, I thought.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, so she picks up the wrecked desk and
Which is still impressive.
yeah, and is ready to throw it at you.
Is that
And
mahogany?
Mahogany.
It's elderwood.
That is mahogany.
All right, so you're down to stand off a little old lady holding a several 100-pound wooden desk.
Honestly, she could hit me with the desk. The desk was not a problem. Look, she would have to hit really hard to hurt me. I have nothing. I got no superpowers to do anything really offensive, you know?
Oh, don't say that. I find everything about you offensive.
Thank you.
Okay. Brad is running back upstairs, correct?
Yes.
All right, he will be up there next round. Back to Sage. You are trying to intimidate these people. Roll your intimidation. You get 2 dice bonus because you have nuked someone.
Sorry, I was in my closet and my cat got on my back while I was bending over, so it's taking me a minute to get back to my computer.
I mean, I know it's not June anymore, but we really appreciate you coming out of the closet.
Aha! Okay.
No, okay.
Intimidation. What is that roll?
Intimidation plus appearance.
Oh, that is some of my worst stats in
I
the whole
believe in you.
game.
You're trying.
Yikes.
Sage is trying to look scary, and she's just not doing a very good job of it. I
Sage
guess.
normally does this from a screen. She's not an outdoor person. Okay.
Pasty, pale.
How close to the room am I as I'm doing lookout?
I mean, you're not very close.
Yay! 3.
3 successes. Look at
All
that.
right, Sage.
3 9s. Look at that.
God dang.
All right. They're kind of shaken. They stop before they go out the door, and they're looking between you and their buddy laying on the ground who smells of ozone and burnt fabric. And they seem very concerned. Are you going to try and take another attempt to hack into things?
Yeah. I'll do a cyberkinesis this time though, which I think
Okay.
is the exact same amount of dice. So I don't know why I'm switching, but I feel like it'd be better for me if I did do that.
I think you get more dice because you get your quantum plus your cyberkinesis plus
Oh!
your intelligence. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
I have
You haven't
never
been
rolled
rolling
it
enough
like
dice.
that. I have never rolled my quantum with it.
Let me check. I don't want to make sure I'm telling you.
I've always just done like intelligence and cyberkinesis.
cyberkinesis.
Maybe
where
you just
are
Plus
get
quantum.
cyberkinesis.
Either way, that's the exact same roll.
But the computer doesn't get its defenses.
Dice pool is variable, so
You tell me what to roll. Stick.
in that case,
Let me add all of it.
manipulation plus cyberkinesis.
Manipulation.
Yep.
Where to manipulate? It's still the same amount of rolls.
Yep.
What?
You can
Okay.
just do more with it.
Oh, well, actually, since it's not intelligence anymore, I don't get the automatic success, which is why I got mega intelligence.
What
was
are you
for
trying to
cyberkinesis.
do?
I'm trying to find the information that, he's behind all this shit.
Okay. In that case, roll quantum plus or cyberkinesis plus intelligence.
Okay, yeah, same thing then. Perfect. 6 successes plus 1 auto success.
Jeebus. Okay.
Yay!
You find a secure file and easily break it.
It's
And
entitled "How I Did It."
how I did it and how I plan to keep on doing it.
By Finley Senior.
There are a ton of files in here. And they all are dated with like the names are, things like experiment 01 and a date, experiment 02 or 001, 002 and a date. Various iterations. There's like white papers in here. There's actual like research stuff in here. And what do you want to look for in particular? And are you going to bring this up on your terminal while you're in the room?
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. I'm pulling up. Let the homies behind me see. Let them know what kind of man they're working for.
They're not behind you. They're over by the door, and
Oh,
they're
excellent.
friends.
Great,
They're
great.
avoiding you like the plague.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on the terminal.
Okay. So you pull it up. Some of them, like you start scrolling, like opening files and closing files. You're gonna get through a few before the round's over. Some of them are just like dates and test results. There are a couple of videos that you start opening up. I mean, there are a ton of it. There's a ton of everything. There's just like so much data here. It's ridiculous.
Should put this shit up on Times Square.
You
Ooh.
could. So, some of these are, you find one of the videos you've already seen. One of the interior medical room security footages. The dissection of the individual of patient 0. And then you find a video of what you assume is the medical wing of this
Oh, God.
building.
The
It
one
looks
that Penny's about to
very
break into?
similar to the room that you saw earlier with Finley's mom. It's got Finley's mom, but she's awake and she is in a hospital bed, and the date is after patient zero's dissection date. And Finley Senior is holding her hand, and there's this brief moment of like you see him concentrating and straining, and she holds out her hand, and there's a it's not so much like a flash of light, it's like energy coalesces into another Miss Finley standing there naked.
All right, I've seen Finley's mom naked. Nice. Okay.
So now there's two Miss
Cool. There's the
Finleys
clone.
and Finley
There's the
Senior.
clone.
And we'll come back. There's more video footage. We'll come back to that. Luke, what? Benny's gonna try one more time.
One more time.
You
Detroit Smash.
need to roll one success on top of your super strength. I believe in you. It's basically out of health at this point.
Well, I got 2 auto successes, so.
Look at that. Your hand goes clear through the wall.
All right.
And your hand's literally clear through the wall. There's conduit wrapped around your wrist. So
I'll do an Igor, and my hand will reach around and try to unlock the door. I'll see my hand, and I'll just.
there's not a visible lock on the other side. So
there's not a brain depository slot or anything.
No, that's fantastic.
Well, once I have my hand through, I'm just gonna try to pull the door off the hinges and open it, make enough of an opening so we can get through it.
That will be another strength plus might roll. But you have leverage.
Now, would this involve lifter since I'm?
Yes,
since
you
it's
can
not
use
damage,
lifter
I'm
on
just-
this since it's not damage. You're bending and lifting and tearing. Almost.
Well, that's.
I believe in you.
I don't. I don't know why you would do that. All right, you. Huzzah!
Yep. And then lifter does what? Doubles the.
It just doubles whatever like strength I'm able to apply to something. So
Okay. Yeah, you start peeling this thing like an orange. You're
oh,
peeling
that's not
back
good. In the
Hmm?
Godfather movies, oranges always they're presage of death.
Oh, well, that's appropriate. Uh
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So Hank, you hear the clang, and then you hear got it, and you look down the hall,
The
and
fuck is this door made of?
and Benny is just like peeling parts of the metal wall back and slowly opening a hole big enough. It's already big enough to see through into.
Big enough for all the things to get out and kill us.
Yeah. Brooke, you get to another video, and this one is Finn's mom laying in her hospital bed, and she looks to be unconscious, and there are some tests being run, and suddenly without like really any indicator, her eyes fly open, and her skin, like all of her entire body starts to glow, and you see in the background like people running, and there is a flash of light, and as the light fades, there is a like the room is kind of charred, and but Finn's mother is untouched.
It's extremis.
Does she happen to look like the figure that like crashed through the International Space Station?
She does not.
Okay, so there's multiple. There's multiple.
So
Great.
all right.
While I'm like looking at this, I'm just like texting Hank, be like, "Mom seems to glow and explode. Be careful."
We'll come back to that. You can't text that right now. There's
Heard
so much.
that.
There's so much going on. Brad, at this point, you come screaming up the stairwell. You have managed to avoid the doomed plague people. I question the wisdom of unleashing Ebola in New York City. I'm just saying. I
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Calm down there, Christopher Columbus.
Do I believe that?
Yikes,
Do I
Anthony.
believe that this was my boyfriend's doing?
Oh, he definitely told you.
I
mean-
told you.
He told you.
Yeah, but that it's been weeks since we played, so I don't remember. All right then.
And
Did I just
and you,
shake my head and say, "Fuck it, we're just gonna go evil"?
You did.
And then
So-
when I get into the room, what do I see?
so you come out of the stairwell and you come into the room and you see Finn, and behind him, like with both their backs to you, are Al. And at the other side of the room is a little old lady with her hands on a wooden desk.
Hey guys.
And the wooden
is she-
desk is.
Ag, you're it.
Hey guys, is she evil?
She's not very friendly per se.
She's strict, very strict.
All right, I will hold my action for just a second until she does something, and then I will do something extravagant.
Okay. She is staring at the group and trying to make Finley move, and she's talking in like her little old lady voice. Like, now Finley, you don't want to disappoint your parents by getting involved with these these types.
You're running with a bad crowd, Finley.
You're running with a bad crowd. You're gonna get mixed up in some things you don't want to be mixed up in.
You'll be smoking
You'll end up on-
cigarettes.
You'll end up on the dope and the marijuana.
I mean, these things happen. So we'll just keep initiative order if Brad wants to roll initiative.
Yeah, I suppose I should. Let's see. Podcast. Campaign.
I think we've been rolling in campaign. There you go.
That works. So 3 plus. So I go on 12.
So Finn's up first. Finn, what are you gonna do?
You know what? You're right. Hey guys, you got this?
What? Well, I was going to say that maybe Brad could take you downstairs to see your mother. I just feel like your mother's probably the most important thing right now, and this old lady's just a distraction, right? Like your father wants you to be fighting up here and not going to your mother.
When you put it that way.
Fight quickly.
Aloysius, can you roll me a high or low? And if it's high, I'm going to do one thing, and if it's low, I'm going to do another.
Oh God.
It's a 3.
Okay. I will pat you on the shoulder and say, "Good luck, Brad. Let's go."
All right, I've got this. Yep.
Fantastic.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
You sure, Al?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm pretty tough. I can't really hit her that hard, but look, I'll
Is
be
she
fine.
Hey, hang on. Quick question. Is she pretty tough?
Are you asking
I don't
me
know.
or them?
You just threw him across the room, so I'm going to say kinda.
Okay. And quick question about the layout. Is she on the side of the room where there's a window behind her?
No.
Oh, damn. I thought there was.
No, the window is to her left, your right. Yeah, she's behind. She's behind where the desk would be if you were like normally sitting at the desk. So there's just like massive wooden paneling behind her.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Al. She doesn't look that tough. And then I will race over to Finley, scoop him up in a fireman's carry, and race him downstairs.
Okay.
You're not a fireman.
All right. Al, what are you gonna do?
I'm a first responder. We count.
I'm gonna run.
You're gonna what? Run?
Run?
Fantastic.
I'm gonna run away from this old lady. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. You start. What's your movement?
Not much.
Watch her be
Did
fast.
I didn't even calculate it.
I'm
It's
pretty
not worth
sure.
calculating.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you start running. You're gonna make it through the door before her initiative because she's going fairly late. But as you careen out the door, you hear the desk collide with the door frame in the wall, and you hear "shit, missed." Hold still, dearie. And you start to hear the pitter patter of slippered feet.
God, it's true horror.
The
True
pitter patter
horror.
of sensible shoes and
Exactly.
and hose.
Sensible shoes. Yeah. So,
Getting beat by Medea.
yes. Very, 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 very appropriate.
Hi, this is Bo. Thank you for listening to another episode of Southern Gothic Gaming. We finished both the Aberrant campaign you are listening to now, as well as some new and exciting updated adventures of the Connor family in Knoxville, which will begin dropping as soon as this season is over. If you want to follow along live, you can do so by becoming a member of our Patreon. On Patreon, you will get early access, character breakdowns, and more. You can even join our Discord group to interact with us and potentially join in one-off specials. Plus, you'll be supporting a small group that does this just for fun. A little goes a long way, and any support is greatly appreciated. Please rate or review wherever you listen to podcasts, and as always, episodes are released every Friday night. Your players for this session have been Alan as Brad Jeffries, Anthony as Finley Zane Astor III, Bo as Aloysius Pendergast, Brooke as Sage Summers, Bruce as Hank St. Clair, Luke as Benny G, and Stick as the storyteller. The intro and outro is History Repeats Itself by FSCM Productions from freestockmusic.com. Thank you again, and we hope you listen in for our next session.